Good afternoon, NAIFA Greater Washington, D.C. and Helping Hands members. This is Jennifer Maurer, your Executive Director, and I'm happy to bring you, without further ado, our April news you can use. These are quick video shorts that give you a quick update of what we're doing and what's coming down the pike for members. I know that you get a lot of email. We hear that often. We are trying to address that. Truly, we are at the national level. And on my team. And so perhaps having this video that you can reference on YouTube, on our social areas, as well as our website. But let me just jump right in to a program coming up right around the corner on May 12th. We are featuring a financial advisor, Darylyn Freeman, and she has teamed up with Jenny Wolf, who is the founder of Well Wolf, and it is a business consulting firm. And she's going to be talking about how to upgrade your internal operating system, growing your business without losing yourself. She's been working a lot with Jenny. Jenny works with a lot of high-intensity clients who have heavy sales and entrepreneurial businesses. And these professionals have tried all kinds of routes, leadership training to optimize their performance and managing stress that comes with the job. And so all of these topics will be discussed at a program where ultimately this moderated discussion will say, you know what, you're not broken, you're not stressed out, you're operating with a system that's limiting your output. And they'll look at how to build capacity and work together and growing yourself and working with your team and ultimately helping your clients. So that's going to be on May 12th. You can read more about this at our Greater Washington events page. We've also been sending out some emails. We do expect this to have limited attendance because at Purposeful, it's a highly integrated, highly moderated discussion. So be prepared to share stories and talk with your peers about all of this. In that regard, what else is coming up? In May 18th and 19th, the National Congressional Conference. That is considered our legislative day for the chapter, since we don't technically have our own state government. So we use this event as our legislative day. And as you can see here, we'll have 500 meetings scheduled. All 50 states will be there. We have record attendance. We have people flying in from all over the country. And so if you want to network not just with your DC or Maryland, Virginia counterparts, but meet folks in some of the other big states like Texas, where they've been addressing the Department of Labor rules and independent contractor definitions. We'll be talking about that on a national level as well as from a state level. And so I would encourage you to register. If you're a new member watching this, if you've never gone to congressional conference, there is a stipend you can qualify for first-time attendees. And so I would encourage you folks to just give us a call or an email and ask about that. There are 37 left as of this morning. So depending on the date that you're watching this, that will be available to you. We also have another event coming up. It's not posted yet. It'll be here on our events page. You can go to just gwdc.naifa.org, and then under the events, you'll find our legislative day. But also coming up is a July summer social, strictly informal, getting together for coffee at Founding Farmers in Montgomery County. And that's on July 23rd on Thursday. So just watch for that. I'm sure I'll be talking about that in some future videos coming up. But we're trying to bring some social events for you as well as educational programming events through our Women in Finance leadership cohort. And if that's something that triggers your interest, eyebrows go up, please give me a call and we can talk about adding your expertise to that group. That's 6 wonderful female advisors that are pulling some programs together for spring and fall luncheons. Also, if you're interested in golf, it's been one heck of a winter. I'm not even sure you even had spring. But let's dive into golf. Coming up on September 24th is the 23rd annual J. Bell Memorial Golf Tournament. And this is hosted by our Helping Hands Society, which is the charitable arm of the Greater Washington, D.C. They have been around since 1996 and are hosting their legacy luncheon this week. Today is the 20th of April, and I am getting ready to fly out to D.C. tomorrow to spend a couple days there meeting with members, talking working with some advisors in their offices to plan some programs and orchestrate that luncheon. So if you are not making it to the luncheon, I hope you can make it to the golf tournament. It's absolutely fantastic. Lots of people come out. We have auction gifts, we have dinners, and we remember Jay Bell, who was a long and honorable friend and leader of our organization. And his dedication to community service prompted us to create, to name our golf tournament in after him. And so the golf does start at 11:30, and the dinner is at 6 at Westfields Golf Club in Clifton. If you're not a golfer, you can certainly come to dinner. Many people do, just to come out and network and talk to folks. And so you can find more information here on our events. And so when I talk about the Helping Hands Society, I want to bring to your attention their website. It's called helpinghandssociety.org. You can learn about who we are. You can read about events like our golf tournament here in September. But we can also give donations, and we would welcome those donations. We are in the process of identifying new partners, and let me bring up our charity partners. The Helping Hand Society has a process, a nominations process for working with organizations in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. And right here, right now, I'm showing you 3 of the programs that are ending their 3-year grant. The After School Enrichment Program Matters is through the Arlington Community Foundation. Then we also have National Federation of the Blind, whose corporate offices are in DC. And finally, we have Safe Spot, a children's advocacy center of Fairfax County. So their 3-year grants are ending this year, and we will be starting in May to accept nominations for organizations that we should consider offering our 3-year $10,000 donation. That has just been approved last year. It used to be $5,000. It's now going to be $10,000 each year for 3 years, total of 30 grand. So if you have an organization that you work with, maybe you serve on the board for a charitable group that you would like to consider, there is an application process, and you can just email me at Jennifer Maurer, and that's jmaurer@naifa.org, and I will get that application out to you. But this is where you can find more information about all the wonderful things we do, the fantastic donors and recipients of folks like Jeff Hamblin that have single-handedly raised over $150,000 and donated to our group. We have a spot here for your name if you find yourself able to participate and give at the $100,000 level. That will guarantee that spot there for you on our website. But there's a lot of other folks like Peter Glassman and Kevin Connolly and Craig Beeden and Bill Rock Brockman that have all given at a different level in their visionary categories and believer and on down. So take a look at our website, get to know more about us, and we would love to have you involved in our organization. And of course, on a final note, at NAIFA GWDC at our homepage, you can learn more about us and click our leadership development page to submit your interest in joining one of our boards or one of our committees or one of our cohorts. We have extremely competitive board seats. We only have about 1 up every other year, and they are held by outstanding individuals. And so this coming 2027, I believe we may have 1 spot opening. And so if you would like to enter your name, just fill out this form and that'll get your process started. We do interview for those positions, but not for the committees or the task forces or the small cohorts. And those you can find more information about here on our website page. So we do like to keep these videos short and sweet. I've given you the high points. Make sure you remember May 12th is a program coming up. July 23rd is our summer social, and then September 24th is our golf tournament. And so we're looking to put a name to the face and seeing a lot of you out there. And so without further ado, I do hope the good weather comes to you. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you at the Legacy Luncheon this week. And as always, feel free to give me a call or an email. And until then, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day and an awesome month of April. Take care.